Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to tol!
Normally.
Against an Ursa, something that's happy to stand in man fight, though there's very few. You can stand a man fight, but I feel like you're able to get kited around fairly easily.
Just like he's still level 1.
There we
What's
go.
going on bottom lane though?
I'll take a Night Stalker instead.
Yep, you're fine with getting that kill. Why not? I mean, this is very
Alright,
good.
now we can look top. Seneko had his courier killed previously. It had 2 sets of tangos on it as well, so
And he's dead.
that's going to mean he doesn't have regen. And he's going to die with a tango.
Continue to set up with the dive, and you know Seneko, I mean, he succumbed to this position on the map with him TPing nearby, so they can just continue to chase him down, and now no one's able to finally connect as well, so they'll turn their attention over to the Ursa. A great movement for the Invoker getting involved, but now low, he's still going to look to show up as well. Doesn't have enough mana for the Sonic Wave just yet. Going to look to try and play around with the bottle charges, but it looks like it won't even matter. He's got to be cautious about the roll factor on general, so this will push back the Queen of Pain, and NaVi edging out another victory in a skirmish.
You'd expect it at the 9.5 minute mark, but it's going to make this defense so much more challenging.
Come the rotations as well.
Box coming in.
Oh, it's got the Arcane to play with, so it would be perfect time to use that forced ultimate, but Solo, level 6 already at this stage in the game, so you can't look to blow up the Abaddon. They'll turn to Aloha Dance next, but Solo gets a silence! So Lao's unable to drop the ultimate fast enough, which means Aloha Dance gets away, and potential for him to go into like an Aghanim Shard first just to split push, because I don't see what Akaya does this game, and Bane can't split push. Yeah. Because I think you have to delay this ages and this a lot. They know smoke's gonna pop. He's got the Hawk in the lane as it's in the lane, so if it goes to the left, but regardless, they're still coming over to connect. Notice gonna look to reveal the blink. If they can get rid of the Beastmaster before the Roar, that's a good start.
That's a big deal.
Now no one as well is also caught out. So the first 2 kills of the game for Windstrike, and now to the northern side. Lau pushes back 3, gives Seneko an opportunity to get rid of the bugs, and ideal target. Look, much prefer
farming. He's in his spot.
That's true. I guess it gives an opportunity to place a deep observer down, which is just
enfeeble. That's how scared they are.
Alright, notice.
How
can they start the fight? Instant brawl, they're gonna look to turn it around. Nightmare gives him a little bit of breathing room, but Lyle on the backline, a decent damage with the Sonic Wave. Still haven't found the kill just yet, as NaVi so sustainable. Abaddon sticking around, and yeah, they're gonna have to call it quits. A 22-minute GG out as NaVi looked dominant in their first game for the Season 7.
Deal. I'm just thinking of it, like, this time around, they need something that's able to either lock people down or hit multiple units. Don't hate it. I think this is probably the best that you could have of a bad situation.
And
what? Aloha Dance might die for this though. Nice body blocks.
And they will. Seneko finds first blood. You'd love to give the kill over to Lal, but this recognition, of course, Seneko being underneath vision, but there's the coil out. Aloha Dance is going to stop a little bit of damage now. I mean, you still got the Sonic Wave as well from No One if they can offer up the burst, but he's actually going to jump to the side instead and get rid of Seneko. So the first kill of the game here will be picked up for NaVi. Top lane. Aloha Dance setting up on notice. As soon as they see the Astral use, this should be an easy way to continue to chase down the Outward Devourer. Enforced Mages nearby. Even Seneko is going to think about TPing into the area as well, but they've already lost the OD. Doesn't look like they'll lose the Bane, however, so...
About 4 times in the lane.
They're going to make this first maneuver over to try and get rid of the Broodmother, and it looks like with Lal offering some control on the coil, the rest of the team is able to surround General, so...
To the right-hand side, knowing that there's no way that Force Major could be set up on that side.
If you protect Solo or not, Platoon's going to drop the core down, but Radiant can instantly turn this around now with the Meteor Hammer. There's no cancel, there's a Gyrocopter. Hasn't taken too much damage just yet, but to the northern side, a full duration Fiend Script cuts out the life for the Queen of Pain. They won't have a way to cancel the TP from the Gyro, however. So So Hand of God eventually as well. Nightmares to maybe mitigate some of the damage. And now Solo might just die for another time. Don't waste out the borrowed time duration. Astral, your roots, such a nuisance for him to be able to kite back to the safety. They even get the double stun onto the Lion as well. So Natus clipping both the supports. Puck TP top. And NaVi's starting to swing on in the area. If they can eye up the outward Devour to start the fight. Force Major still on the outskirts, but the silence is still going to continue on, so we can't Astral defensively. And now they're also trying to chase down Seneko as well in the lane. B03 starting the fight, but no one is able to close up and secure another kill for them. Very big sequence of events here for NaVi.
See you later.
Oh no, he's so close to it. Look at that, it's like, come on.
Though. This is a haste committed by the Quap.
Just let me get my farm.
Oh, no.
Quap's ahead of the team. We'll see if the status resistance is going to be enough to keep him alive, and it is. Simultaneously middle lane though. And a god. Protecting Natus. The Hawk is such a beast though. Aghanims completed. Easily able to chase down heroes with zero care in the world. They'll cancel out the TP for the Abaddon. Get 2 kills across the map.
Ozil General, he's going to be the one roaming around first, and both teams actually see Roche come up.
Oh, I don't know how you blow up the Hawk. This is a good start to the fight if they can get rid of the Bane, but the coil count initiation from Lau puts him in such a compromised position. As the Sandy's Eclipse, it'll get rid of the Lion, but they'll start the fight with a 1-for-1 trade, but still V-Tune's in trouble. Gotta pop the BKB. We'll utilize this to escape throughout the river, but still they can continue to chase as Lau has got the blink to close the distance, and the Jar recognizes the inevitable, just turns back around, tries to deal whatever he can, but split. If Dire can actually ult TP down, although Dan's gonna connect. Is there also a TP on no one? But you've got Seneko nearby, you've got Natus nearby.
They can see Natus, yeah.
But they're gonna try and avoid the bristleback, but Lau's able to connect as well with the Boots of Travel, so the blow up one. And now they can easily turn to General as well. I mean, this game is just looking really difficult with how they can take these team fights.
Yeah, I mean...
Strike. If smoke pops, no one's going to be under the ward. They want to take the fight outside the base, but Lau instantly utilizing this to their advantage. And the coil's on cooldown as well. So they're going to see the Aghanims freshly picked up thanks to Roshan. No one still is able to get the blink away, but... oh, what do you know? It's Force Major, prime positioning to stop any avenue out.
Coming through, making sure that there's no smokes coming through up the stairs to the left.
The Hawk, make sure he holds the Yule Scepter to get rid of the opportunity where they can burst him through the break duration. No one's going to jump on forward, but the EKB instantly wasted thanks to all the control they have now through the duration. Solo's still giving him a little bit of time, but the bash at the last second still not enough. Now the bristleback will end up going down, so they've dealt with the first life. Now General's on top of the Bane as well. This could be the sequence of events that NaVi could bring the fight back into their advantage, but they've still got so much sustain. They've been able to keep him alive thanks to their Hand of God, but they're going to jump the OD on top of the backline. No one dropping the Sonic Wave, getting rid of Seneko. But now where's Eyes on V2? That's really the damage dealer for NaVi at the moment. The Fleck Cannon slowly ripping them apart, but the Gyro simultaneously just ends up dropping to all the AoE damage from the puck along with the Bristleback. And they're not even done just yet. No one caught off by the triangle. The Hawk's gonna have the perfect use of the control and ultra for Lyle to close this one out. You may as well give him a rampage. God damn it, the Hawk, what are you doing? But well and truly a well-deserved second game victory.
They expect what they picked.
Crazy draft from NaVi.
Oh, that's boring. All right, so what are we got here? Are we going to get kited around by...
really early net worth lead, and well, getting a first blood on Seneko is definitely going to enable that. It's now the question of who gets the kill, and B03 he will find it.
That, then you just use the IO Leshrac to take another tower, right? So maybe the strategy for NaVi is you don't take team fights. You just play this, like, rat style of Dota.
Another kill? B03 and Solo, very nicely done. It's going to be Solo this time securing it.
To be fair, it's not like they could really have changed much. And again, like you said before, if they went for just the standard Wraith King up on the top lane, he would have been running into this Nature's Prophet, consistently harassing him out. Great ancient taking heroes at this point of the game. Lyle with the invis. They're going to go for a kill here on V-Tune with the Exo.
V-Tune. Let's see if he just TP's out now with the Wraith Fire Blast already used. And yep, he's going to go for it. The damage, not enough. Great recognition. And simultaneously, it's going to be no one in solo bringing down Seneko. And it's a bounty rune on top with a little bit of cherry.
Got the Exo. They might think they can fight this.
Solo. Maybe they just go to the northern side instead. Exo about quarter duration left. Shard's not going to give no one an opportunity to reset away from the Death Prophet. And now Lyle just melts to a second target. And, well, they'll turn their attention over to Solo as well. This is not what you want to do. Feeding the beast into the Death Prophet, giving him a triple kill at 7 minutes in.
They're pinging him out. They're saying, well, the Mars is bottom. We feel like we can push this tower. And maybe they were considering Seneko going for a hook shot here onto the back lines instantly with a TP from the Mars, but no. I mean, it's a kill onto a low hard dance, but
they are moving top though. It's with the blink reveal. What a arena! Clipping to 3, but the snowball as well gives them at least some breathing room. Terrorize though, holding them back. They're just bouncing up against the cogs. I's gonna look to buy back to rejoin the fight, but they've lost the Tusk as well, but it looks like it doesn't matter. Without the Exo, they can't stand their ground as no one is such a threat at this stage of the game. Amped up from the IO, Eternal Shroud as well. There's no way you're going through the Disco Pony.
Dagger, so expect for them to be spoken quite soon on NaVi.
It's actually Windstrike though, they're looking to take the fight. They're just going to continue to jump on over as well, and Aloha Dance just going to have to stand out on the skirts and watch. What's made a really solid position for himself though. It's going to connect, but the smoke pops as well, so the Dark Willow's giving them the information, and you're more than happy with just losing the Dark Willow. Gonna make him waste his time.
TP though.
Be able to cancel that one. Gonna make sure the rest of the team gets away though. General's gonna try and TP behind. Looks like Seneko and Lal.
Casual plate mail, just to be able to withstand from a lot of that right-click damage coming out.
Are they gonna make this attempt? Alright, Lal can turn back around with the BKB, but let's see how much damage they can still do with the physical. But he's back up to full, but he doesn't have the mana for the ultimate though. They've killed off the clockwork. The arena's not really holding back V-Turn as well. So Solo's gonna offer. Oh, what a spear! Breaks the tether. My God, Natus, you player! Gets rid of the Sven. Now they turn to the Tusk as well. Exceptional individual play once again from the position 3 on Windstrike. And now they can also get rid of the IO afterwards.
You gotta keep looking with those treants, surely, in the Roche pit.
Get the confirmation there on the high ground as well.
Gem on the ground? Oh, okay.
Well, they're gonna start the fight again on the Death Prophet. V-Tune! What a two-man stun! Just cancel out the life of the supports, but now he's away from no one to act as a bodyguard. So Lesh is also gonna get evaporated. Now they can turn their attention to Aloha Dance as well. 3 gone from NaVi. I mean, they might just look to lead this into Roche. V-Tune, oh, he's playing under a sentry. Oh, no, V-Tune stuck around. He got too greedy. He made an individual play, starting the fight, blowing up 2 supports, but he will be the last one to fall, and now Windstrike can lead it into the pit. The incredible start to the fight like we saw previously as well. Windstrike, they're going to make sure they're in a formation. Exo's about to expire, so you do have to still be a bit cautious of how long you stick around. Natus doesn't give a damn though. Jumps in, don't catch out, no one. Refresher used as well. So the double arena making sure there's 0 escape. No buyback on no one. Now Seneko's also being able to catch out. General is going to try and BKB TP up, but the damage through the roof. Windstrike. I mean, you saw a minute left on Aegis, and Exo's going to be up shortly as well. No one, I don't think you can be in this position.
He at least gets his
spells
spells
going to come on over, and now they just evaporate the Hawk. So we see the difference when no one's able to utilize the BKB. Now with the second life as well, the Hawk, well, he's going to get brought down, and Lyle's also going to fall as well. They still got the Aegis, of course, but I mean, they can easily go through the second life here. They're just going to try and provide some assistance. Lyle actually pops an ulti. BKB is going to TP out, actually stands his ground. They want to think about taking the fight. Dark Willow's going to look to get involved as well, the Terrorize, maybe giving him some breathing room, but still, the Spirit Siphon charges are starting to lag, but they haven't gotten rid of the Death Prophet. Halberd back up, and now V2 without the BKB is going to be super cautious of how he takes his team fight. How is DP not dead? The backline though, they're looking to jump the clockwork. Taneko's going to end up falling notice. And once again, though, Arena enclosing in multiple heroes. He's got the second Arena as well with the spear. Finds the eye. They also catch out the Leshrac, but the saving support. Tusk will give no one an opportunity to try and get some space with the BKB, but it's not going to matter. He's already lost way too much health, or has he? V-Tune's in once again. I mean, the plays from NaVi to somehow keep no one alive, but it looks like V-Tune, though, he's going to need some assistance. The thing is, Leshrac, oh, he can't really provide that. Spider legs into the pit. The TP on the speed's there, though. Oh, they catch him. 3 down. No buyback. Lol, beyond godlike on the Death Prophet. Game 2, game 3. If NaVi can get next Roche, they're actually going to look to start the fight. Once again, V-Tune trying to cut down the life for Seneko. Oh, he's got an Aeon Disc, BKB, I mean, everything available to go through, and now he's got the Arcane Rune to play with as well. The Hawk really doesn't want to force the buyback out. They're going to try and cancel some TP zone. Force Mage's able to do so. Arena once again onto multiple heroes, but here comes the safety, the Tusk. Trying to jump in, offer a little bit of breathing room from no one, and we saw what could happen previously, because V-Tune's going to look to jump in as well as instantly. Both supports cut down. They're trying to turn towards Lal as well. We see how goddamn survivable the Death Prophet is. And taught yourself away. Oh my. How they... I actually think you got to kill Tusk.
Look at this split.
I was going to get some information. Solo behind. Tries to utilize the Glimmer. And once again...
Oh, he saves him again.
Tusk's going to fly on over. So now the first arena is going to be completely wasted. Solo's going to refresh up the resources thanks to the cheese. But still, I mean, with this Ghost Scepter, it's making it so difficult to get rid of the IO. They're putting a lot of emphasis on the support. They will cut him down. But now, how did NaVi play this second round? It's towards the top side to Hawk. It's already utilized the Reincarnation, the BKB as well, so all eyes on low. That's the big X factor for them to bring it back in. But again, Tusker, this snowball just giving them more and more breathing room to go up aggressive onto the high ground. It's the Hawk continuing to stand his ground, but V-Tune secures the kill. But can he get out with his life though? Force Major, one use of the Shadow Realm will bring down the position 1.
On top of it, and they brought in a super speed courier with protection on it.
They jump behind. Oh, this is really valuable. If they can get rid of Aloha Dance, this has been the big reason why they've turned the fights, but inside the base, General, oh, but he's TPing it without any assistance. They're backed off to try and keep the Tusk alive. You'll trade the supports. Oh, look at these buybacks.
Only one person has buyback. It's Lesh.
Off the mark. I mean, Exo's about to expire as well, and he did use the refresher shortly afterwards. Got Trent up as well. Solo's going to TP in. Now they're going to try and target on the DP. Who doesn't have a buyback? The first death, mainly the only death of this game. It could cost Windstrike this series with 2 down, not having buybacks. They might just look to end it. Yeah, V-Tune's gone for the GG call.
Yeah, it's got half the duration left on the God Strength, still 20 seconds away. You got to throw your body in the way, but who do you even give up in this situation?
I know. I mean, 240 down, thrown down as well, and NaVi. 2 full sets of barracks, disadvantage.